Hey guys, it's Rottweiler back at it again with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about 3 ways I found that makes killing with Sylvanos much easier. So stick around and find out.
Here we go, got my position, let's hit the road. Looking back, I know they probably doubt me, now the city on my back, I wear it proudly. I'm a hero in the making, if I'm dreaming, you can't wake my time. I'm seizing the moment, cause I gotta go for the time's gone. Ain't scared of the dark, cause I'm bringing the light with a nice long I shine on.
So number 1, we have Sylvanos's, I mean everybody knows this one, but Sylvanos up air. This is going to be the worst of the 3 ways to kill. That is his most commonly known kill move, and the one that's used the most, I want to say, by a lot of Sylvanos mains. The one problem with this kill option is that it's quite easy to overshoot the up air, and what I mean by that is like that. The second hit won't connect, and because of that, you'll drop a lot of kills. And it's easier to say, well, don't go too far, but in a real match where it's a lot of moving happening and drift DI and regular DI, all these things have to be taken account. It's easy to overshoot a little bit and not get the kill. There's been a lot of situations where I would have had games or sets or just straight up stocks taken if the second hit had just connected. But even with that problem, this is still one of his best kill options. And you can even cross people's DI up. So for example, as you can see, Sylvanos' up air is sending them up and slightly in front of him. So if they're DIing behind him, like if they're DIing the opposite direction of where the arrow is pointing, they're gonna go straight up, which is really bad if they want to survive. Now, if the Sylvanos player is to turn himself around, right? Now the arrow is going the other direction, obviously. So if you mix up what side you're facing when you're up airing, if you're up air chaining people, you could easily mix up DI. Fullstream was talking about this when he was playing Sylvanos for I think it was the Earth Major. He was doing this and saying, wow, this is really good. And I believe even Flary does this time to time. My brain just forgot that phrase. Yeah, even Flary does that time to time when she plays Sylvanos. So it's clearly a very good strategy if you want to find some surprise kills and some mix-ups on the opponent's DI. Now I want to talk about some easy ways to land up air 2, mainly up air 2, because up air 2 is the up air that kills, the second hit. The first one will never kill. It has set or a fixed knockback or set knockback. This will never kill, and it has no hit stun. As you can see, Ori never goes yellow. Yellow would indicate hit stun, like that. Some good up air setups are going to be if they DI in on down tilt, forward tilt, on DI in, it's going to result into an up air. The up air usually will kill. As you can see, though, up air is still not the strongest of moves. This is an Ori at 142, a light character, not dying till Sylvanos up air. This is why it's really good to know every setup into up air, or it is for Sylvanos, every setup into all his kill moves. Because when you know every setup, you can start testing your opponent's knowledge and their reaction time to all of this. Jump reads are another huge thing. I'll get into that right now, actually, because I love this so much. So when you're playing Sylvanos, people have a very high tendency to platform camp because they think it's actually so bad, but they think they can stay off the ground and you have way less options. And and technically, to an extent, they are correct. I can't do obviously jab special when you're on a plat, but the thing about forward air and up air, because I'm mainly talking about up air here, is that I can catch you when you're in the middle of jumping to a platform further away than any other character. So if I see you, if I get a read that you keep jumping to plats, or you want to keep moving from plats, or use the plat to fall on me before you even come down, because once you come down, I actually have no options. But once you're up there, I'm gonna start sharking you with up air, and it's so good, and no one sees it coming. Instead of me waiting for you to come at me, I'm gonna jump at you with this up air. And yeah, not only is that good in neutral or for neutral callouts, or just any part of the game, but at kill percent, they will die. Even though kill percent is kind of questionable with this character. Right? Fair on DI in will combo into up air. That's also very reliable. Because off stage, for example. Alright. So right here, if I chose the up air here, obviously. Now, if I chose the down air, especially if the percent's a little lower, down air is not going to kill. But up air is going to kill after a fair off stage this high up. So it's like a 50-50 of what Sylvanos should do. If you're lower to the, you know, the blast zone, you're gonna down air almost all the time. But if you're higher up, instead of down airing them and hoping they die from the very tip top of the stage and coming all the way down, you can just up air and then they just die at the top. So that's really good. Also, another thing, this is another really easy kill setup with Sylvanos' up air, is dash attack to up air. This has an enormous amount of hit stun. Look at the hit stun. This is so much hit stun. Hit stun, hit stun, hit stun. Sylvanos can move, hit stun, hit stun, hit stun, hit stun, hit stun, hit stun, hit stun. Like, that's so much hit stun, right? You have so much time on DI in to get to him. The thing about this is that some people rather hold in than out, because if you just directly hold out against dash attack, you'll die. Another easy way to get up airs is simply up tilt. Oh, I thought of another one. So yeah, you have up tilt, up air. Oh, damn. And what was the other thing I was just thinking of? Dang it, I thought of it earlier. Oh, I remember. Okay, side B up air. To be more specific, aerial side B to up air. So, what I've learned is that, like I said before, when they hold a certain direction, like, I can't up smash that, right? And I can't back air that either, because they're just too, they're in an awkward spot where they're not far enough to where back air will tip her. They're not close enough, or they're too far for up smash to hit, and I can't line a back air up in time. So what I started doing was this. Right? So that's really damn good. So yeah, that is something I've been doing a lot to get up air kills. And you're so high in the air that the up air may just kill, or they may miss DI it, because it's a vertical kill, it's hard to DI. So that is all I have for up air, and these are ways you can use it to try to find some other kills. Next, I want to talk about back air. So Sylvanos' back air is his most versatile kill move. Here's the thing about back air, and then the number one spot is going to go to something else, but not because I believe the number one thing is better. I think it's the most overlooked and the most underutilized move. His back air is probably his best, because after I just said this is the most versatile, and it is something I use quite often. I don't know if I want to say the first one is the best, but this is definitely a fantastic kill move. When people are recovering, this back air will go through the stage and then pin yourself to the stage after. And that's something everybody knows at this point, that Sylvanos' back air goes through the stage. And that's a very strong option. Makes his edge guarding a lot more potent and very scary, because now it's a tech check, or a tech skill check. If they miss that tech, they die, right? At like 80 sometimes. But people who do tech this think they're fine, but Flary started doing this, so basically the idea is they tech the back air and then you punish it with another back air immediately. This is the Sylvanos tech check. So you have like Forrest Burn, who likes to do down air at ledge, with his back toward the ledge so it spikes, and if they tech it, Kick Assault likes to forward tilt to catch the tech anyway. Penguin puts the cloud at the ledge, and if you tech it, they either down tilt you or they F tilt you, and that's way better than the Forrest Burn thing, because the down tilt on DI out will kill you, and on DI in, the F tilt will kill confirm you. And a lot of characters have tech checks like that, and Sylvanos is just the double back air. So that's another way to get a back air with Sylvanos. That's honestly, covering recoveries and jumps with back air is going to be like the easiest way to actually score a kill with it. Like, that's so good, because it's honestly something you have to keep in mind at all times. And the better you're moving, at least for me, the better I'm moving, the easier it is for me to land this stuff. But okay, that's just a few back air setups. You can hard call out people if you do like the instant back air, like this. So if you have like a Crag who's picking up a rock, right, you hard read that, you can just punish a back air. That's obviously a hard read again. But yeah, you can do it raw neutral. Easiest way to land it is like right there on recovery. Like that. That is so good. You know you're playing well with Sylvanos when you have these bear reads. And this is where Sylvanos looks like he can kill consistently, is only with back air and the first option. So the number one kill option I have for Sylvanos is up strong. Yep, up strong. I think up strong is so underutilized, and only in one aspect though. Like everybody knows at the ledge, this is annoying, right? You know, some combos like Cybe up smash at higher percents on DIN like this, right? Everybody knows about that. Everyone knows how annoying this is at the ledge, but no one, I feel like no one knows or cares enough to talk about how broken this move is on a platform, or rather your opponent being on a platform. Because in this position, right, let's say I just knocked him on the platform, right, they either, if they tech, you slightly hold it. If they don't tech, you release it immediately because it's guaranteed. If you don't know what they're going to do, and you like, I don't know, if you feel unconfident even, you can hold it longer. And if they jump, or if you read a jump and release, it's gonna hit. If they parry, you just react to the parry and then you let go. If they tech roll, then you let go, right? So it is a ridiculous and really messed up scenario I do not see Sylvanos is using. Like, and then the fact that you can set this up from a forward air, right? And now they're already in the position. Like, that's already the position. It was guaranteed if I let it go without charge there. But if they teched, then I release it. It's so strong. And the fact that most players, or like really good players, either do two things. They either parry or they try to hit you. They don't want to respect the option, or they respect it too much. So yeah, like, oh god, that was so death. But in this scenario, yeah, players, they'll parry because they're like, oh, I'm just gonna parry this move, and then you're like, no, I'm not gonna just let it go, I'm gonna hold it and see what you do, and then you release. Or they literally just try to run off and hit you, in which case you just release it immediately. And it's all just a 50-50. Not only do I have a way to hit every single option you pick, every option, not only that, but this move covers the entire plat. Let me look at the hitbox, right? Look at this. It covers the whole plat, right? And you may see like that space on the right there and be like, it doesn't cover the whole platform. Well, for one, I didn't space it correctly, right? And two, even if that didn't cover perfectly everything, your character's hurt box is going to be somewhere there. You're going to be in that little circle somewhere on the right, or that little area on the left. You're going to be there. Your hurt box is going to collide with this. So this essentially covers the entire platform. And this works on this stage. It works on Tower of Heaven. Let me see. Let me go over the stages. So this works on Tower of Heaven. This covers every platform, like on the, obviously the lower platforms are what I'm referring to. It covers the entirety of Tower of Heaven's platforms on the bottom. It covers the entire platforms on the Fire Capital platforms. It covers all the Rockwall platforms, the Merchant Port platforms. I said Tower of Heaven. His own stage. It covers every option on his own stage too. Like, that's like 5 stages that you can't really take Sylvanos to if they abuse this up smash and they know how to like play well like in neutral on these stages too, because that's just a free kill. Like, it's so good, and no Sylvanos player is like abusing how good it is, because you can just weak fair onto a plat, you can down tilt them onto a plat, like up tilt them onto a plat, and all these like moves or setups can result in an up smash at 90 or at 100 and they die if they don't guess right. And you are always in control because you're the one with the shotgun at the end of the day. So guys, that has been my 3 moves or ways or whatever. Actually, it's honest, it's like 20 ways I just explained how to get these kills, but 3 different kill moves. So however I'm going to word this in the title, that's what it's going to be. So Smash the like on the video, hit subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and have a good day. All right, peace out.
Flame to your neck, that's a choke slam. Set her call a Ford to assassinate your whole fam. Absa in the back, she making sure this shit electrifying. Lyrics over, he's so now